Welcome back to On Air, the show. And we have a whole new setup happening here. I'm also recording for the podcast. I also have video going on for the vlogcast. And it's a whole setting. It's a whole new vibe. I got really excited to do this today. So this here, we're recording as well on Instagram Live. We're having here the video cast and we have the podcast. And the live stream here on Instagram will be up for 24 hours. And then we're going to put it on the podcast. Hello. Come on in. It is Friday. It is Q&A day. So if you have any questions about offer creation, selling, client attraction, scaling, business model, revenue streams, sales on autopilot, all based on your chart, on your human design, put them in the comments. I'm happy to answer them. So if you don't know specifically what to ask, then I always say, what do you see me doing where you would like to learn more about? Or what are you currently stuck at? What are you overthinking? Whether it's content creation, offer creation, selling, launching. All my favorite topics to talk about is sales, marketing, client attraction. And I want to invite you to really share what you are currently working on, what you need help with, support with, my advice or perspective. Share it in the comments while I want to talk about irresistible offers by design. How to create irresistible offers that sell out even before you are launching them officially, that are really the vibe of, oh my freaking God, this is what I was looking for. I am all in. How can I sign up? Send me the link. Yeah. How do we attract dream clients? How do you get seen by dream clients when you want to work especially with a next level client? Then you want to, how can we really speak to those people and not the ones who are just inspired by your work or come into your DMs and asking for feedback, kind of free coaching? How do we make sales so effortlessly that it's, how can I work with you even without you launching or promoting any offers? That sales and selling feels light and fun and easy, and that you send out an email and you just have people coming in and replying and saying, I am in, let's do this, and don't even ask for the price. Or the other thing that happens to me and my clients all the time is they say, I don't need the payment plan, I just want to pay in full. So this is what I want to talk about. So hello and welcome. If you're joining live, if you're watching the replay, then share in the comments below, what is your human design? I already can see here, Sheena, I'm a 4-1 projector and struggling to get in more clients. Darling, I got you. Okay, I got you. And I also have, so today I'm going to talk about that because that live stream was inspired. I just wanted to say first, is sponsored, but we're not sponsoring yet. Actually, let's do this. This live stream is sponsored by the How Can I Work With You Method Masterclass. Yes, it's sponsored by my own product. So this masterclass, this training is happening on Monday. And in that masterclass, I actually teach you exactly this, how to get in more clients, how to become more seen by dream clients, and how to make sales in a way that people just sign themselves up. So if you're struggling to get clients, that's the training to where I help you exactly to get that, to attract those clients. And if you're not yet signed up for it, today is the last day to get in for the early bird price. Tomorrow the price will go up. And I gotta tell you, it's gonna be a game changer. It is the game changer, because that is exactly the reason why I came in here live to talk about it. Because what I teach you in that class, so that you have clients signing themselves up or coming into your DMs and asking how can I work with you is what just happened to one of my Academy clients. And this live stream is inspired by her because she came into the Academy group chat and she said, oh my God, ladies, it is working. It is really working. She just joined 2 weeks ago. And I supported her to change her offers, to change her messaging, and to change the way how she was launching and selling, all in alignment with her projector design. She is a 4/6 ego projector, and I'm celebrating her so much because she was implementing the things. We were simplifying everything, and especially around this speaking and attracting the right type of clients. This is what I teach on Monday in that How Can I Work With You Method Masterclass. And she just signed 2 clients within a day. And the client that came to her newly in her world said, I don't need to know about the price. Just let's do it. It's exactly what I wanted, what I need, what I was looking for. And I feel like you're speaking to me and you have what I need. You want that too, because I know that you have something that your clients need. But what I also know is this. There are a lot of coaches out there, and especially right now, I see a lot of business coaches making a shit ton of money and selling frameworks, done for you solutions, selling their system, what works for them, attracting and seducing clients in their offers by clear step-by-step plans with done-for-you templates, with email sequences that you just have to plug in and play. And while that is very tempting, I also know why. So I want to ask you the question is, if that is often very, successful, but for whom? And this is still cookie cutter, homogenized way of doing your business. And that is an outdated principle. So those coaches usually are fifth lines, and they are universalizing practical solutions for a problem. They are telling you, I have the answer. I can fix your problem. However, that's universalized approaches, which is working for them. But the question that I have for you is, why the heck? Why the heck, after all the energy, the intention, the time, the dedication, and the money that you have invested in programs, courses, workbooks, retreats, masterminds, master classes, one-on-one coaching, why the heck do you still wonder, why is it not working for me? Have you ever thought about that? Share with me in the comments. Have you ever had the thought, yes, we're using F-bombs here on the show. Fuck, why? Why the heck is it not working? And especially if you're a projector, then, I said that the other day, your level of intelligence is way higher, way different than the common marketing modalities. And if I still hear a coach telling you, you have to do market research, I gotta scream. No! Projectors don't need market research. You have a perspective, your aura geometry, your aura mechanism is seeing the problem right away. You don't need to do market research what your client needs. You just look at them and you know it, right? But then the thing is, why is it not working that all the effort you put in, all the research you do, all the step-by-steps that you follow, why does it still feel hard? Why does it still feel like much effort, or you have to dim yourself down, you cannot be fully yourself? All the things that I hear from my clients who come into my world, it's usually that they tell me how much they've invested. It's usually a lot because you're dedicated, you want to bring your work out into the world. And I already see a couple of my clients jumping on here live. Hello, gorgeous. I'm celebrating all of you because they know what is working for them, because everything that you have invested is actually wasted time and money. Sorry, but not sorry. Somebody has to say it. Because if you want to run your business in alignment and in a way that feels good to you, you have to understand what works for you and not having the feeling that you have to work for your business. And even if you want to go into creating funnels and automation and creating a money-making machine, then anything that you do from a strategic point might work at the beginning, might work for a little bit longer, but there will come a point where it will not work anymore, because we're going from this cross-off planning background energy where one system works for a lot of people, has a lot of fifth line energy, where one person tells many, kind of a pyramid scheme, you see that this is the way and you have to follow it, and you have to mold and fold yourself into that system. But we're going to go into an energy, into an era of the individual, where the individual breaks out of the system. And I want to ask you, very honestly here, do you have the feeling that you want to break free from following rules that someone else made up and that doesn't really feel good to you? Have you ever asked yourself, what is actually working for me? And most likely, I had the conversation today on a call with a private client, which he's like, actually, I don't want to even be a coach. I don't want to call myself a coach. Another academy client yesterday told me, you know what? I signed up for the academy, but actually, I don't want to have any more commitments on top of being a mom and having my other business, so that I just want to do my thing. I want to have so much freedom to do it in a way how I want to do it. And I still want to have money coming in. And yes, I want to make an impact, and I want to share my message and my story and my experience, and I want to get paid for it. So how can we create that? Because in the academy, I usually, offer creation and it is for mentors, coaches, leaders, change makers, and I help my clients to create their signature offer and market and sell it in the correct projector way. But the offer doesn't have to be a coaching course. Actually, we're doing anything but that common stuff out there, because I have so many creative clients. I am such a creative, an artist, second line. I just want to do my thing. I want to do it differently. Projectors see things differently, want to do things differently. And so that you cannot be a highly gifted, a highly extraordinary, completely different individual person, and then think that common, normal, standard marketing and strategies and business models work for you. It does not fit. That's not a match. It is not a match. Highly intuitive, highly creative, and then a box. It does not fucking work, right? So what works for you? Unless you understand what works for you based on your energetic blueprint, based on your strength, which is what I call the profit potentials in the chart, your definition, which is your money mechanics. Unless you know what works for you, you cannot invest in any thought about building following a strategy. So what actually is happening is that I want, with this message today, tell you that if you want to create irresistible offers by design, then you have to forget everything that you have learned and invested so far. But also, what is not working is that they try to figure it out yourself. It doesn't work. And when I still hear, especially projectors, trying to figure it out and listening to just podcasts and signing up for free stuff and been watching all my stuff, I'm going to say, great, I'm so happy to have you. And I'm going to tell you the truth that without the mentorship, without guidance from someone else, a projector can never reach their highest potential. Because what happens with us projectors is that we get so conditioned to operate like mannequins in the business and to dim down our light that it requires another projector who sees your full power and to activate you into your full power before we can even think about creating offers. There is she. Hi. I was just talking about you, Daniela, celebrating you today, because what first happens when clients come into my world is that I ask them, there's this, okay, what is in my chart? What is in my design? How can I use my profit centers, and how can I use my profile to market and my create offers based on my chart? And I say, whoa, yeah, we're going to do that, all that. But what first needs to happen is you're going to tell me, what do you really want? And what is the fuck no? Be very, very honest. If you knew people were paying you thousands and thousands of euros, dollars, or whatever your currency is, and you couldn't fuck it up, and people were just throwing money at you and asking, how can I work with you? What would you be selling? What would you want to do? If you already had all the money in the bank account and you had all the freedom, what is it that you want to talk about all day long? And that is most likely not the 5 steps to get X, Y, Z. Now, you know why your offers are maybe not so irresistible and so magnetic. Probably you're selling some shit that you don't even want to sell. I mean, have you asked yourself that question? Is what you're selling right now really the thing that you want to sell and that you want to talk about? Or is it maybe something that you think gonna sell, or that this coach is selling and that's why you're doing it? Or that most likely you're gonna see and look into your audience and you go like, yeah, but people need that. People ask me for it. People are stuck with that. But it's not the things that is your genius. Because most likely what your genius is the thing that you think is too much. And you better not talk about it, because people don't understand, people are triggered, people are, hey Rachel, hi, good to see you. Welcome to the show. And most likely it is something that you always felt, oh, I cannot talk about that. That's maybe not business-y enough. Or it is too sexy, or it is too feminine, or it is too bold and too direct. And I gotta tell you, that's what you think is too much about yourself is what makes you the most money. Because it's your genius. It's the thing. There's an intelligence and a strategy in your design. And if the version of you that you are when you feel fully seen, when you feel fully loved and accepted and most confident, and the version that you're behind the scenes, or that you are in real life. When I meet my people and my clients in real life, I'm like, whoa, what a woman. And then I sometimes look at them online like, who's this little girl? Why is she so kind and so people pleasing and wanting to be all professional? Like, where is she? Like, bring her on. What is social media doing to so many powerhouse women? Like, this little box kind of filters out all the power. And that is not sexy, that is not magnetic. And so everything that you try to sell from that energy of, but I cannot offend people. I want to explain them why it is so valuable to work with me, and I want to help them. Mother Irresistible offers is not nothing that you can kind of sell with mothering energy or with I need to fix that, or I have the answer, that bossy energy. It's just, it has to be fully relaxed, leaned back. I have the answer. So if you want it, join it. It's your decision. But it's your job to share about your offers, right? Now, coming back to how do we attract clients that are a heck yes and see that? By you showing up and showing the part of you that those clients are attracted by, and that is the true version of you. And so the client that I just celebrated and that inspired that live stream, and as I asked her, okay, what is actually that you want to talk about? What is the topic that lights you most up? When I ask projectors, then it's usually where I say, okay, when you look at someone else, what is the thing where you go like, why don't they get it? Why don't they see it? It's so clearly. Or you say, that's wrong. That's totally bullshit. You have to look at it this and this and this way. So stepping into full-on leadership around a topic that nobody dares to talk about in the way that you are talking about it, and showing this part of you, your genius, how you approach a certain topic. For example, you're feminine empowerment coach. And instead of positioning yourself and creating offers that encourage women to prioritize self-care. There's nothing wrong about it, nothing wrong about it. But my client, who I just have in mind, she is an ego projector. She has an individual channel and a lot of individual expression of the gates. So individual circuitry means empowerment. It doesn't mean support. It doesn't mean sharing information. It's pure empowerment. But it's not empowering by mothering the other. It's not by talking to them and encourage them to do something kind of, you got this. You have to believe in yourself. You have to feel worthy of receiving the love. That's not empowering. Empowering for individual circuitry, especially as a defined ego, with that channel of initiation, meaning gate 51, gate of shock, meaning, and then also as a sixth line, means role modeling what it means to live a fully empowered lifestyle as a modern woman, speaking the truth, what it actually takes, and showing a fully different approach to it. There's all topics around feminine, masculine energy, what it really takes to step into your feminine, a lot of deconditioning around receiving, but then also still owning, like standing your woman and not sugarcoating something. So the empowerment is in the work in the offers, creating offers, working with clients, also selling and promoting the offers as a ego authority, as a 4-6 with an individual circuitry, means role modeling what it means to live your feminine side to do what you want, to radically own the identity that you choose to be, to live the life that you want, to do what you want, to own your wants, your desires, and go after it in a fully feminine way that you decide what femininity means for you. It's just radically different than what society wants. And as we changed her messaging, her positioning as a mentor for feminine empowerment instead of just life coach for women who want to connect to themselves and to love themselves again. That is a little bit too soft, a little bit too kind, a little bit too good girl energy, rather than feminine empowerment mentor in a completely radical different way. Suddenly the message landed. Suddenly there was engagement in her audience. Suddenly she became so much feedback from her live streams, from the launches, and then sending out an email, and boom, a client replied, I am in. I don't even need to know what this is, what the price and the investment is. Count me in, send me the link. Boom. Why is it working for her? Because I looked at her chart and I saw what her true purpose and her true positioning must be as a leader, a mentor, and her business as a brand, creating a movement instead of just making money. And the reason why it doesn't work for you to apply all the things that you have been learned from other coaches is because you don't know what works for you. You don't know how to apply homogenized commodities of marketing and offer creation that someone else that doesn't have your definition, that doesn't have your authority, that doesn't have your profile, that is someone completely else, teaches you their strategy and their system, their alignment, and you try to apply to you. Yes, maybe it works at some point. Maybe there's some results that you see at the beginning. But when I really ask you, what is it that you want to talk about, that you really want? And those coaches teach you to do market research, and to apply everything and approach everything from the mind, because they're selling their offers, to be very frank and honest, to your not self. They're selling, I have the answers, I can fix you, I can fix your problem. And they're selling it to your not self of, I don't know the answer, I have no idea, I'm unclear, I don't know enough, I'm not good enough, I need to fix this problem. That's all the mind, the not self. But the point is, the difference that I do in my work with my clients is there is two things. First, I'm more interested in knowing what you really want and and looking at what you're actually designed to do, to offer, to bring into the world. And then I create a strategy that gives you so much freedom to express that. And my main work is less about teaching you the how-tos. It's all there. I have it all. It's the easiest thing for me, even so easy that it's boring for me, because it's my genius. I can do it while I'm sleeping, to create an offer for you, to put the puzzle pieces together, to tell you what the correct messaging is, to put that one-liner under an offer, to identify the clear result that your offer brings so that it's easy for you to sell. Simple, scalable strategies by design. Done. I can do it while asleep. But what I'm more interested in, and what is actually the deeper work, is to empower you to do it your way. Because a client to me told me today, you know what, I have not yet fully radically owned that I'm fucking different, and that I do things differently, and that I want to be wealthy and create massive impact, my way, and I have not yet fully stepped into it because my mind always tells me, no, that's not possible. There's no way. There's no strategy. How should people pay you for just that? Yeah? And I say, finally, we have something to work on. Finally, we found the point where there's something that wants to come out of you. So what is it that you really want? And then we just monetize that and we package it up and we market it and sell it. But I'm more interested in that. Yesterday, another client, a 1-3 projector, said, I actually want to talk about this topic, but you told me I need to do content. But I feel like this content, how it's out there, that doesn't light me up. And I feel such a fuck no for my body to create content in that way. It's like, finally, that's not what you want. Finally, you tell me what you really want. So we created, instead of focusing on creating an offer for her, what we do is we position her as a personal brand. Because when you position yourself as a personal brand, especially as an individual, you can do what the fuck you want. And you see me also creating more and building more my personal brand, because if I'm done with coaching tomorrow, and that's probably what I do sooner than later, and I just want to speak, I want to create my own show, I have my own TV show, I have my clothing line, you know, I'm more into fashion, and then yes, I do some consulting, but more on a level of leaders and influencers and big businesses who make a big impact, but not the online coaching space. Then it's my personal brand that gives me the freedom to do that. Because when I pivot tomorrow, people trust me and follow me. If you pivot tomorrow and start something new, would your people follow you? Or do they know you just for an offer? Because brand appearance and brand relevance will be even more important moving into 2027. Because people buy differently. Why people buy is because they trust you. They see you living it, embodiment. So irresistible offers is not only what you do in, you know, modules and calls, an amount of workbooks or done for you templates and reels that you can plug and play in. That's not an irresistible offer. An irresistible offer has a clear transformation for your clients. It's not, this is very important for you to ask. Can you tell that transformation, that result in one sentence? Because what makes an offer an irresistible offer, I go deeper into that on Monday and help you create an irresistible offer. And especially with my CTM method, that will be the big difference, understanding your design versus just offer creation. Okay, so that is definitely something I will go deeper into on Monday in the training. But my point here is that people will pay you for whatever you want to sell when you sell it with confidence and clarity what the result for the client is. There's one question here. Let me see. I'm hiring a VA and a copywriter ASAP, individuals, not an agency with a team. Okay. I'm absolutely in favor of hiring a VA, but I have a certain opinion about copywriting, because there's a frequency behind your voice. And if you have someone else writing your copy, that's their frequency that infuses your copy. And when there's one thing I would never give out of my hands, and definitely not some AI shit, is my copy, is my content. Because what I found is there is a distortion in frequency. So understanding human design and quantum physics and mechanics means understanding that your definition has a frequency, and that mutates and changes the other. Your voice is, this is how we manifest. And how we speak frequencies is what actually impacts the other. If you have someone else creating content based on pain points and desires and all that, that might work, but I am sure, especially if you're a projector, they will never get you. They will never be you and cannot replicate you. And you're giving away your biggest asset, that you make people feel seen and feel emotions. And when there's anything that I would not give away, it's copy. Because it's not about creating the right copy based on a certain way that works, based on statistics. It's about the frequency that is behind your words, that impacts. So, creating an irresistible offer is also infused with your frequency, and that must be in alignment with your chart. Something we go on into Monday is creating irresistible offers, knowing exactly what content to create and how to position your work and yourself so that you attract clients who are really looking for the support that you give, the solution that you offer, the transformation that your work brings, and are also ready to invest. You don't want to attract people who sit in their shit but don't move. That's what I see a lot of projectors doing. They try to make people move, and I've been there too. But you have to be really good at ignoring people and let them sit in their shit until they have that I am done moment. Then you can talk about working maybe together, but they need to come to you. So recognition is the biggest piece. And I go on Monday into the entire recognition part as a projector, but for all human design types, it is important to be seen, to get visible, to get an eyes on your offers from people who are ready to invest in you. And that is recognition. How can you create recognition in your content? Recognition content, recognition marketing, another thing. And then the third piece is how to make sales easier. So there is a way that can use your human design so that you can make more sales more easily and have people coming to you. How can I work with you? I'm all in. I'm going to pay in full. If this is what you want, and if you take your success and your sales and your purpose and your mission really seriously, and you want to make a bigger impact and you want to get seen by more clients and also have more freedom to do it your way, I want to invite you to send me a message just with the word CTM. Just CTM. And I'm going to explain what CTM is going to be. And I'm going to send you the information for my upcoming workshop where you learn the how can I work with you method, so that you can apply it based on your chart and for your offers and have clients coming in and asking how can I work with you, because your offers are so irresistible that they cannot say no. And this is applicable to any offer you're going to create, because you want to know exactly what offer will sell. I don't want you to feel anymore that you have to over deliver, stuff your offers with all the bonuses and one-on-one calls. I don't want you to feel that you need to discount your offers so that people buy. I see a lot of you doing that, and that's always, you do not attract people. Like, would Chanel discount their bags ever? Do you see Chanel or Cartier discount their products? No. They're gonna hold their energy. They're high ticket, they're premium brands, so are you. Okay? So no discounting anymore, no lowering the prices, no flash sales. And then also not having, when you understand how to attract people that are ready to work with you and are going to teach you how using your human design, then you will never ever have the feeling anymore that you have to convince people and explain people what you actually do behind the scenes and why it's so transformative and so valuable to join your offers. This whole explaining and convincing stops, and you don't have to overthink what to say so that they buy. Okay? How does this sound? Yes? Are you ready for that? Are you excited to have a completely different relationship to sales and social media and selling and attracting clients? Amazing. Amazing. I'm so excited to teach you exactly how to create irresistible offers that finally work for you and attract those clients. On Monday, in the How Can I Work With You Method Masterclass. The price will go up tomorrow. So if you're a smart business owner, coach, projector, any other type as well are welcome, then you just send me the word CTM and get your butt in there. It's going to be a game changer. You will not regret this. I promise you. I guarantee you. My work works. I see it with my clients. You see it with me. Follow your authority and join us. See you. Lisa, send me the DM, please, Lisa. Because when I close this Instagram live, the DM is gone. The comment is gone, okay? So send me a DM with CTM. I'm going to send you the link. And you can already dive over the weekend into the bonuses. The bonuses include such a powerful training, converting content. I give you a clear structure, how you can bring your genius into your content without dimming yourself down, without sugarcoating it, and in a way that feels naturally. The same as if you were just talking to me on the phone. That you have really the feeling people get it because you explain it. You don't overly explain it. You just talk the way you do, and that converts. And I'm going to show you in that training. You can dive in this weekend. And then on Monday, you're ready to go. Okay? So I'm going to see you on Monday. Send me a DM with CTM, and I send you all the message and the information. And we're changing your game around selling, client attraction. I'm really, really excited for this. Okay? Thank you for joining me today. I'm so excited. This is the first show back on air. One of many to come because I also changed my way of creating content. I'm not a carousel post slide fan. I hate it. Like nothing else. I just want to speak. I just want to talk. I want to get on stage. I'm going to create my own stage, my own show. This is how we rule as projectors. We don't need to wait. I hate waiting, by the way. I hate waiting. I'm highly impatient. I just want to create and do my thing, and so I'm doing it. I'm role modeling it for you, and you're going to do that for you too. And I want more eyes on your business, on your amazing work, on your amazing offers. I'm going to help you to attract hundreds and hundreds of amazing clients. Imagine this, opening your phone and having messages in there every day from amazing people ready to rock and roll with you, to invest in you, who they are happy to pay you at the rate that you love to get paid for. And it's effortlessly, no explaining, no negotiation, no, I'm going to think about it, and then you send the link and they sit with the link. No, it's a fuck yes, I'm all in. Yes, if you want this, then you will get to go, fuck yes, I'm all in, and send me a message. Okay? Let's do this. Going to see you very soon. And always remember, you are designed for success. Bye.